Hi, welcome to the Numeracy 5-a-day answers for the 3rd of April. In this video, if you need help with one particular question, feel free to pause the video now, and these video numbers should pursue you to where on Corbettmaths to go to get a hint on that one particular question. Otherwise, I'm now going to go through the answers for all the questions. So, the first question. The first question says, write down the first 5 multiples of 7. So it's going to be 7, 7 plus 7, 14, 21, 28, and 35. And the next question says, write down all the factors of 15. So let's think of the factor pairs. Well, 1 times 15 is 15, and 3 times 5 is equal to 15. And there are all the whole numbers that will multiply together to be 15. So let's then, all the positive whole numbers that will multiply together to give 15. So that's going to be 1, 3, 5, and 15. Okay, our next question. Write down the first square number which is greater than 25. So the square numbers are, well, 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 3 is equal to 9, 4 times 4 is equal to 16, 5 times 5 is 25, but we're looking for the first square number bigger than that one, so 6 times 6 is equal to 36. So the first square number greater than 25 is 36. And the next question says, write down all the prime numbers between 12 and 30. So the prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. They're all below 12. 13, not 15. Obviously, all the even numbers apart from 2 are not prime, so we can just ignore those. 15 is not prime, it's in the 5 times tables. Then we've got 17. Then we've got 19. Not 21 because it's 3 times 7. 23. Not 25 because obviously 5 times 5 is 25. Not 27 because 3 times 9 is 27, and then 29. So all the prime numbers between 12 and 30 would be 13, 17, 19, 23, and 29. Okay, our next question. Our next question is a subtracting decimals question. So we've got 5.7 subtract 3.83. So whenever I'm doing a subtracting decimals question, I line them up in columns. So 5.7 and 3.83. Put my line beneath it, a subtraction sign and the decimal point. Also, the first number 5.7 only has one decimal place. That's one number after the decimal point, whereas 3.83 has got 2 numbers after the decimal point. So I'm going to put a 0 there just so that we've got all the numbers with 2 numbers after the decimal point. Okay, so let's do our subtraction. So 0 take away 3 we can't do, so we're going to borrow. So that'll be a 6 and then carry over the 1 to make a 10. 10 take away 3 is 7. 6 take away 8, again we can't do, so we're going to borrow, so that's going to be a 4 and carry the 1 over, or bring the 1 over. 16 take away 8 is equal to 8, and 4 take away 3 is equal to 1. So the answer would be 1.87. Okay, our next question. So our next question says 28 plus blank is equal to 71. So we know that this number plus 28 would be 71. So if we take 28 away from 71, we'll see what goes in this box. So 71 subtract 28. So 1 take away 8 we can't do, so we're going to borrow, so 6 and then call that 11. 11 take away 8 is 3 and 6 take away 2 is 4. So the answer there would be 43. And our next question, blank multiplied by 8 is equal to 144. So these two numbers will multiply together to be 144. So if I divide 144 by 8, I'll find this missing number. So 144 divided by 8. So 8 into 1 doesn't go, remainder 1. 8 into 14, that's 1, remainder 6. And 8 into 64, well 8 times 8 is 64, so it's going to be 18. So the number there will be 18.